make a quick video here explaining how to get faction rep for your guild here. So if you are looking to get into one of these factions, like I'm in Kind Severia, okay? I need 33 rep with Kind Severia in order to join a guild, because you have to at least have friendly. So what you do, you come to one of these ports here that's got the green and white flag. What that means is they're a neutral settlement. They're not aligned with any of the factions. So doing that, you can get these missions here. If you go into here, go to the tavern, get the rumors. I'll show you that in a second. And then these will appear out from the port. And as you can see here is deliver wood. And I have to go to port Radeon. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. But see here, reputation +1 faction of choice. I can come here, and just select Kind Severia or whatever faction you want to get the rep for, and approve it. Now if you accidentally approve it and you forgot to select one, not a big deal. Just go into your tab, and you'll see from the tavern, scroll down, and you can still select it even though you've already accepted it. So that's no big deal at all. Alright, so let me go and get this one here, which is at my personal island. I do recommend, my guild owner actually told me about this island right here. I would recommend getting this personal island off of St. Jean. This is like where everybody comes to sell everything. I would definitely recommend that, because even if you're overloaded, you can go and decoy and you're just going to a lighthouse, so you're not going to get attacked because you're technically still in peace because you're close to it. Come on, wind, work with me here. Give me a second. Let me go to my push. Get this other. Oh. Switch over. And then what I'll do is I'll just head up to that lighthouse. In order to enter a lighthouse, come up here and it's in exploration and escort. Enter ports to the lighthouse under any flag except military, which is like your faction flags. Yep, Kind Severia, because I've already selected it. So I'll accept that. Now, another, especially if you're farming reputation, another good one to have. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it at? Yeah, right here. Combat log. You can take up the 4 quests from the time. Very good one to have. So if you have combat log, escort. See if there's any other ones I can think of. I think that's pretty much it. Those are going to be the 2 that are really helpful to do these quests. If there's any other ones really. And see, because I've got that mission, it automatically marks Radeon. Oh, and Radeon looks like it's under a port battle. Nope. Yeah, Tiff has got 20% tension on it. It has a deficit of wood, which means there's no wood at that port. And Tiff is destroying the ships. Or they... Pretty sure that's how it works out. They're causing tension. Alright. You always want to keep these in here at those exact numbers, because that's for the quests. Now, I've already accepted the 2 quests that was here. I can come in here to Tavern and refresh. Now, it'll actually say get rumors if you haven't done it yet. But I'm going to refresh because I already did it before the video started. So that's Los Catuan, Grey Island, and South Bastion. So, that I don't even know what rate. I think that's rate 6, and I'm in Russia. So now I think it did say South Bastion. Okay. I could take the South Bastion one. So let's try to refresh it again. See so here's a Border Dell and San Martinez. So I'm gonna go out and get the deliver animals for Border Dell. Now what I do is I come into the map first. I know this one's not it, so I hold Alt and click it. Now it's gone. I know that one's not it, so that is the Border Dell. So exit our lighthouse, go here. Come on, turn around. And my advice is go second speed and tap A or D to spin. You actually turn a lot faster because your speed will gather up a lot quicker. If you hold it, then your speed will decrease. Don't turn on 3 speed because you lose a penalty because you're cruising at 3 speed. Accept. Let's turn. Yeah, see how my speed's going up pretty quickly while turning? It's always nice. That means you can actually get going a lot faster. Very helpful in combat too. Let's see, what is red? That was a 10% discount Captain Seal. Oh. That's what I get for looking. Alright, so as of right now, I have 3 quests, so I can get one more. If I can just get one to pop up for Border Dell. Right there, Border Dell. Looks like it's the only one that's wood, so that's going to be here. Goodbye, and there's my Border Dell. Yeah, so I'm gonna come out with this lighthouse. It's gonna suck getting up there because it gets some wind, but the wind is gonna turn this way. Every 6 minutes it rotates, so it's about to be blowing down this way, and I'll be able to get down to Border Dell a lot faster. There he is. I really wish there was a way and a setting. I wish there was a setting to where when you set sail, it automatically had you zoomed out at a certain distance. Because I hate being like this. Like, I don't like it, but this feels nice. So that's just a little request to the devs if they're watching. Alright, gimme. And see, now I have 4, so I'm just going to go ahead and set sail to Border Dell. On the mini map, I'm straight with the red line and head off. And I do want to say I don't really do a whole lot of video editing. I've tried in the past, and it's just not really a cup of tea. So I do apologize. Crazy guy. I do apologize if it's a little too long. But you could actually play it back at 2 times speed or something like that to get down there quicker. It's just a quick straight sail straight there. Doing pretty good on wind, so that's not too bad. And if you're curious, I am running in Russia. Really good speed. It's a transport ship, so it's got a lot of hull. Now I have upgrades for the hull, seller. That's 1500 hull, but the parachutes do not spoil. That's really good for this. Double hold. So that helps you lose less, so if you get sunk during one of these, you can actually lose it. And that's 12% hold. Your speed change is minus, which means that how long it takes you to actually build up speed, you are getting a negative on that number, so you're slower to build up speed. I am currently using small additional sails, which are larger, better, but these are gold. It's easy to make. And blue signal flares, so I can build up this one. Looks like we've boarded him. We're leaving in like a second. He's going to board him. If I had a great shot, I'm doing this in a great shot. Oh, he's going to we lost. No way I can help him with it. So I'll make a video about boarding. Which will help people understand how to board a little bit better. But I've seen a lot of people lose boarding. I'm gonna go after. Alright. That's my ADHD for you. Getting sidetracked. Heading straight to Port Ordown. Kind of close, but he ain't gonna be able to keep up with me at all. Yes, he's falling behind really quick. I do usually try to carry bar shells, because sometimes the Imperials will cause you problems. I just bar shot their sails as I'm going by, and they don't have an issue at all. This is how you get your XP. Now, every quest, you do, as you can see, you do one faction. So, yes, you have 33 of these. You have to do 33 of them in order to join a faction. Play solo, but honestly, I find this game is much funner if you're in with a party. And see, as soon as I join, or as soon as I port, it's all completed, and that's extra crafting time to craft my iron at this ports. Now, I will show you. Warderdale is a Kai in Severia. Now, what you can do is carpenter is now in your reserve. Let me show you what that is. So, this is your special crew. I got carpenter, which is repair speed plus 0.3% per each sailor. So I'm getting 0.3% times 108. So let's see, that is 32.4 extra speed in repairing. It's actually 34% or 32% is actually really good. And you'd repair a lot quicker. But when I'm doing missions like this, I like to stick with anybody that is speed change, because that's 0.2 for each sailor. So that's why I'm running all sailors. And speed handler is just straight up 0.4%. And that, when I'm on first speed, I can actually maneuver a lot faster. So it just helps. If I had a third speed, it'd be there, 100%. But anyway, so, tavern. I do another transport, and I look here. It's Los Gatos, South Bastion. Now my issue with South Bastion is if I did it, I am not going to take any from here, because then it would be Espanol, or sorry, not Espanol, Attila reputation, and I don't want Attila reputation. So, from Borderdell, what I would do is only accept the tobacco, the wood, the beer I would remove, because I'm not going there, and I don't want to go into different areas, so that's the one I want to remove. Alright, why do I not... Oh, there it is, underneath the skulls. Alright, so I could come out this lighthouse, hit that, and that. And this also gives me time for the wind to rotate fully to where I'm going back. I really need this to scroll out whenever I start. Where is it? He's way over there by a shovel. Okay, so let's actually show a shovel on here too. That's awesome. See the white and blue? These peace flags. Now, you see how it's got that blue mist in front of that? Oops, that's blue. Now, that is this right here. If you don't have food, like I don't, then it's going to cause you problems, because the less that gets, the less work speed you have. Crew will start dying, and it's just a mess. So you can do a shovel. Volcanic ore is one of them. I could get some food. Nothing real good, but you can get chests from that. You can get keys. You'll see, I can set that to auto repeat. See how it jumped down a lot? What are you looking at? Alright, let's head. Where is this guy? This is passing. Is he inside the island? I don't see any. I don't see the kegs. Alright, so I've either passed him, not thinking, or he's inside the island. Glitched in the island. Which would be very bad. I might be able to refresh him and put him in a different spot. Yeah. so he's out of the question. Yeah, see, Tiff is building tension. That's why you see the patrols health, which honestly is not good, because I'm allied with Black King Patrol, see how it doesn't say faction choose? It's because it's kind of severity. Alright, let's go back to the lighthouse. There they are. Nice. They're coming in. Oh, because they're building tension, I can't enter into the lighthouses. That's alright. Good thing I came up here though. Got a bunch of victories coming out. Very good. I don't think I W over here. They're fine. Alright. So, what I'll do is go back to here. See, I already got that. And since I can't get the other border, or the other South Bastion, I'll just refresh. Oh! That goes to St. Jean. That is actually nice to have, because then I could shoot over to South Bastion, then shoot up to St. Jean, and start this process all over again. Alright, so what I'm going to do, that's the St. Jean one, I don't want that, and obviously I don't want inside the island. Devs, can you please get that fixed? Like, seriously. They should not be spawning inside the island. And it'll burn a lot of scrolls if you have to keep refreshing it, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that they go into the exact same spot, so it doesn't matter. Thank you. Yep. Let's go to the port. I'm peace flag, so none of these guys can do anything to me. NPC ships could, like him, if he was actually gonna attack. He'll only attack if I attack him. You'll see an hourglass, like a spyglass above them. And if you get too close to them, they will ultimately start attacking you. They'll become aggressive. Where am I? Did I go the wrong way? I did. Getting all worried and interested in the fighting, and went the wrong way. Let's see. Yeah, it's over there. Alright, let's make this quick. Did I just... This is a kind of a long process. But it is absolutely the quickest way to build up your reputation, where you can join your faction. St. Jean one. Alright, so let's see where the deliver mats is. Cool. Alright, so come out at that lighthouse. And I only have 2, so exit lighthouse, come here. Now I have 2 for St. Jean and 1 for South Nation. And honestly, if I could get another one for St. Jean, or 2 for St. Jean, I would leave, or I would abandon the one that's for South Bastion and just take all 4 of it St. Jean. That'd be the ideal way. Oh, I can't even know lighthouses. Interesting. Oh, they're at 91% tension. They're probably going to lose this port. It's hard to tell. Alright, anyways, back to where we were going. So refresh. South Bastion. South Bastion. Let's see. St. Jean. Alright, so we got another St. Jean delivered coal. Alright, that's coffee. Oh, thank you. There's the coal. And see, another one inside the mountain. And that's, I think it's the same one as before. So, we're still waiting for the wind to kind of turn to where we've got good wind. That's one of the things. So, I always like to take my time to get the right missions. Also, if this is happening on you, don't worry about the mortars. They will not damage you if they shoot. They believe they will. I don't even think it takes splash damage to push your piece off. Now, NPC ships, like I said, they can hurt you. Test. Nope, you're doing very well. Okay, can't join them. I think it's not a... I thought that was a lighthouse. It might not be a lighthouse. Nope, the lighthouse is way down there. Looks like it. Alright, well, we're going to do a couple more. I don't think I've had him before. Let's see who he is. Rigger. Ooh, cell auto repair speed, plus 25%. Okay, pretty cool. We're going to go good with the repair. Which one did I remove? Cell speed. Where is it? Let's put first one. That's what it is. I got 29 hours left of him, so that's good. Alright, alright, so I have 4. One is for South Bastion, while the others are St. Jean. I am in a 5-rate ship, so I'll be able to go over there just fine. So what I'll do is mark that lighthouse, because it's closest. Exit this one. Gonna kind of be against the wind, but I'm hoping on. By the time we get over here, deal with that mission, it'll be... I'll be able to Also, another reason why I'm collecting these, one, so the enemy can't get it. Two, sometimes you'll get skills from it. Change to be a lot higher. And if your sales speed is higher, then you'll get up to max speed faster. See how I have one thing now? It's all maximum speed faster. Alright, so let's get up to here, deal with that first mission, and get to the end of this. This won't take long to get there, but if you want to increase the speed until I get there. Until then, I'll just be randomly on, and if I notice something, I'll talk about it. Oh, another good way to get some resources. You see how it's got 2 fish? That's got 2. You'll find some that's got like 3 fish on it in certain areas. Yeah, like right there, that's got 4. Alright, that means you're going to get a lot of fish right there. That's a good fishing spot. And you take those fish to things like this, Merchant at Sea, Fisherman Village, stuff like that. Sometimes you can buy beams off of them with the fish, plates, sailcloths, bulkheads even captives. Or urchins, if you want to call them that. So there are all kinds of things like that. There's like ledger ships. That's one of the really cool things. And they're pretty much free, so it don't take long to actually get the ship out. It's a little easy minigame. I do like how they had it before. They changed it to where it was actually a minigame, but it had some complications like tax wasn't. The tackles actually increase how much fish you get, and the new minigame it wasn't allowed. So I think if they modified it a little bit, made it to where it worked better, I think it would be cool. See, this is where a ship with unique rows would be really good, because if I'm selling like this with unique rows, I'd be hitting pretty much max speed. Really doing stuff like this. But the Russia doesn't. You can actually turn it to rows, just sell this way for a little bit, and then turn it into it as well. There's all kinds of things. A lot of things you can do to actually combat the wind. Sometimes shipwrecks can give you a lot of good stuff. So it's a lot of times it's beneficial stuff, but there's also sometimes that when you do that, pirates will come after you, not pirate players, but the pirate NPC ships. Alright, so that one is complete. Wait, why did it not complete? What's that Bastion? I marked on the map near South Bastion. Oh, I read that wrong. Oof. Okay. So, to merchant. Okay, so I should have paid attention to that. That is my fault. It's one of these merchants here. So I'm going to first come out here and go to that one and see what that does. Please, devs, give me the setting to where I can automatically have my ship zoomed out like this every time I sell something. Just please add that function. I would really appreciate it. Alright. And see here, I can buy bronze. There you have 5 bronze, 65 fish per bronze. I don't have any fish, but that's actually not bad. Don't ever use your Excudo to refresh the offers. It's not worth it at all. So this is not the merchant. That kind of stinks. Actually, let's just go back in the lighthouse and jump out of another one. This is another reason why jumping in and out of lighthouses is amazing. Right? Word. So, right there he is. Right there's the lighthouse. I'll be a little bit against the wind, but I should be fine. Yeah, that's the right lighthouse. So we've got this one. It's right there. And you can see the flags on top of their ships. See there? That shows you what decoy. Well, I use a peace flag because it's blue. It'd be gray if it was decoy, yellow if it was faction, and black if he was a pirate and it was black flagged. So if you see blue, they can't attack you no matter what. If you see gray, it means if they get too far away from the board, they can actually attack you if you're in PvP flags. Don't go PvP flag unless you're ready. Turn to deliver. Did I? See. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's try to go there. This guy I'm just gonna sell straight over to him because I'll be in wind anyways. So it'll help. See, I probably wouldn't have changed my pin if I would have thought about it and actually seen that it said suit. You do have to watch them pretty closely. Battles in progress. So, that loud bang you heard was my sails going in cooldown and turned off. So that's another way of having a sound to where you know what energy consumed is over and it's in cooldown. Either one I need. And it's possible that the first one actually had it. I'm not really 100%. I usually get about... Yeah, this one doesn't have it. See, right here it says profitable 414. But that's sailing, or I think it's buying it. Yeah, it's buying it. So you can buy the wood off of them. Looks like I have to go back to the first one. Man, I really messed that up. Alright, so I'll just go down to that lighthouse, hop in there. Come on, turn, buddy, turn. Thank you. Consumables make it a little quicker. At least I got the music. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have sea shanties on this. Or they might just don't have the music on. Oh, see that? That means if I stay in this site too long, I'll grow aggro. And like that. Oop, I missed that. Now that he hit me, I have 30 seconds in combat stance that I can enter this. You see the cross swords underneath my picture in the top left, right here. I have 9 seconds left. But I just get on the other side of the island. Don't shoot. Oh. He'll try to shoot the island and everything. Alright, so let's exit lighthouse, exit here. Let's go back to this guy. Usually, I only pull to straight at the port. Because these are a little tricky. They don't just autocomplete. You actually have to go into it and figure it out. Yeah, see, it doesn't say nothing. See. I am unsure. So, chances are, it's that one. Oh. Oh, it's gold. Man, all this time, I didn't even... Oh, I feel like an idiot. See? I'm not all-knowing, and I don't plan to be. But everything is a learning process, and I'm trying to put out some videos to help some of your players. To help them learn, even if it's me learning at the same time. So, if you lose the icon, look for the gold. Save yourself the trouble. I'm sure there are some people laughing because they submit and I didn't. That's okay. Hey, you have no right to laugh at me. I am perfectly fine with that. Alright. So let's head there, deliver this, get our reward, head to St. John. And since it's a sure shot, got good wind. So I'm happy for that. We'll just go ahead and mark that lighthouse. I'll show you the fishing video real quick. Really easy, not even hard at all. So I'll just slow down, make sure I'm still traveling in the same direction as the fish. A little behind, so I'll go 2-speed. Up to 1 just to keep. Oh, there we go. So out of that one, 123 fish. Not really that bad. Oh, so it's even got a little blue icon in there. That's really cool. So, duly noted. And instantly completed when I joined. When I got there. That actually sells for 6 gold. I don't want to waste my gold really. Alright. Up to 17. Right over there. I'm gonna wait until my blue flare is down on its cooldown. And I'll pop off my sail. Get my blue flare going. Actually get a little more. There we go. Green on the ground, on that, means that you have full wind and you're getting a speed buff from the wind. Oh. It does turn, so you gotta kind of messing with it. I think the wind is turning actually. It looks like it is. So we got 20. Now we're at 20.5. The rush is quick. You like that. Sails above the ground. See how you shoot one at a time? You'll do more damage. You'll do like 50% damage per shot if you are doing this one right here. Targeting fire. shots, single shot shots will become 50% more accurate and 50% more effective at penetrating the stern and bow of the enemy ship. So on the sides, really don't do a whole lot, but on the bow, the back end of it, where every ship is critical, it does pretty good. Does a lot of good damage. Enter the port. We'll finish these 3. Bada bing, bada boom. And as you can see, right there, I am now 66. Easy to do, not that hard at all. Well, thank you all for being here, and can't wait to catch you in the next one. Peace out.